This is Simon with Travel Guide Official, and welcome to Iceland, a place of an amazing history. A landmass that stands as a piece of natural architecture. This island houses volcanoes and geysers, while glaciers play their part beneath the surface. The result is an outworldly yet magical world designed by nature. Every nook and cranny in Iceland has a message of the mightiness and grandeur of this planet Earth. The must-see attractions in this amazing country, from the magical dancing northern lights to the peaceful fjords, will now be presented and discussed one by one. With that said, join me on a trip to get close and personal with Iceland's natural splendor alongside cultural richness no one can offer in the world. Our journey through the lands of magic and mystery called Iceland will begin with one attraction known all over planet Earth, Blue Lagoon. Picture a spa amid volcanic surroundings, where the calm, milky blue waters of liquid nature are set world apart from rough and gothic geography around. The Blue Lagoon is not that simple of a geothermal spa. It's the symbol and consequence of Iceland, where one can find medicinal waters filled with minerals such as silica and sulfur. Bathing here isn't just for relaxation. This is bathing in the volcanic heart of decorative Iceland. In other words, the warm turquoise waters of the lagoon that resemble a promising Caribbean sea cruise just as well, astoundingly realistic deliver on body-appeasing rewards, messing about iPhone gadgets all day long, while also de-epitomizing Icelandic tranquility and fickle brute savagery present in its world-famous geothermal offering. We then also become mesmerized by the beautiful Gullfoss Waterfall, which is a perfect representation of Reykjavik's greatness as nature untouched. The enormous waterfall belonging to the Golden Circle route fame is where Vita River demonstrates its potential power and flows deep into a gap. The view and noise at Gullfoss, where the water plummets down with a thunderous sound while it veils all in clear sight, create an awesome display. The splendor of the waterfall can be also affected by a rainbow that occasionally spans over its haze, making everything more fabulous. Gullfoss is more than just a wonder of nature. It is an icon representing the unsolved Iceland wilderness, in which you can observe direct exposure to uncontrolled factors and see their full destructive power. Abounding with lush greens, the adjoining landscapes unveil several trails that urge you to witness various dimensions of this magnificent waterfall. Our trip leads us to the historical and scientifically important Thingvellir National Park. This is a wonder of the world among UNESCO World Heritage Site when it's about to connect popular historic glacial landscape, where country like Iceland has huge creation story along with its people belongings. Thingvellir is more than a mere park. It serves as proof of this volcanic heritage, situated squarely on the fissure zone established by geologists when they determined that here, these North American and Eurasian tectonic plates were gradually pulling away from each other. The park gives a chance to walk between the continents, and it is definitely something that does not happen very often. It is also a historical site, as the location of one of the oldest parliamentary organizations in existence over 1,000 years ago. The park's natural sights are quite varied and picturesque, possible due to the large areas of lava rock, clear waters in lakes and ponds, as well as representative types of vegetative cover that provide a range for various activities outside like hiking tours or snorkeling Silfra Fissure, encompassing exploration routes with historically significant locations. And here, we will now go in pursuit of the magical Aurora Borealis, following at-foot those lights above northernmost, one of nature's most spectacular light displays. Seeing the northern lights in Iceland is like seeing heaven on earth, as a person would be staring at the sky and see beautiful colors moving all over it. This wonderful natural phenomenon of light occurring in the winter months is a sort of cosmic dance created by solar particles acting up with our planet's magnetic field. Observing the northern lights, one feels being a part of an infinite universe, making us remember about wonderful beauty which goes far from our world. This experience can be further enjoyed within Iceland's pure surroundings, where one is able to see the glimpses of its stunning mountains or snow landscape. No matter the approach you decide to take, going on a guided trip or by yourself, seeing this grand show in Iceland's bright night is something that will stay with you for years. Our next stop is the mesmerizing Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, a place where ice and sea unite, creating an impressive show of natural grandeur. This lagoon that was a result of active morphology by the creeping ice slides from Vatnajökull Glacier is such an area in which giant waterborne slabs move and shuffle about, now relocated, repositioned, en route to their demise in the vast ocean. Different icebergs come in various shapes and colors. That is why the sight of an iceberg against a glacier can be seen as magic. Jökulsárlón is not merely a sight, and there are seal colonies here. You can notice seals lying on the ice floes or even playing in icy water. One distinctive fact about this remarkable place is Diamond Beach, situated even near the lagoon. Icebergs that flow to the coast make a shining effect in contrast to black sand. Either by boat ride in it or walking alongside the edges of its lake, a visit to Jökulsárlón epitomizes every characteristic attached to Iceland's glacial landscape. Beauty and fragility add estimation. We then travel into the pulsating artistic center of Iceland, which is Reykjavik. This city may be a speck on the global map but is lively with life and culture as well as charm. Reykjavik is like a colorful mixing bowl of modern buildings, multicolored houses, and vibrant cultural activity. The city iconography is an outstanding Hallgrímskirkja church, a masterpiece of architect's master and design at the same time, with architecturally complex Harpa concert hall reflects the population's character based on contemporary approaches in architecture. Reykjavik is also a hub of Icelandic food option, and there are countless numbers of restaurants to choose from where one gets every type of traditional as well, modern continental dishes. The whale-watching expeditions are organized at the old harbor of Reykjavik, and Iceland's museum with all kinds of galleries is a plunge into Iceland's history. One such benefit that Reykjavik enjoys as a small city is the ability to walk around it moving through its flowery streets. Intriguing bits and pieces stores and watering down in one of these homely warm wanderlust cafes. At night, one can enjoy Icelandic hospitality and get used to its fun through vibrant nightlife, in which the opportunities will be created by local citizens towards strangers. We will proceed to the exciting dark beaches of Vik, which represent a powerful and majestic reflection that Iceland owes for its volcanism. The grains of the Vik shoreline, shaped from volcanic eruptions filled with fury and unrelenting onslaughts against a sea rampart endlessly blasted by waves charge forever forward through Atlantic tempests after that reflected burning air mass collided head-on 8 Hurricane Hattie, soon approaching Borino's western coast in October. No place but here, glisten black. Deserted beaches lay photographers' heaven and their mesmerizing beauty as deep black sands crash with white froth of waves, giving birth to the ravishing Radius Stranger sea stack piercing out majestically from ocean. Apart from being natural bodies, beaches hide local legends and ancient mariner stories of time immemorial. Being an attractive place by itself, the small town of Vik instantly introduces spectators to seaside shops and cafes that are clear instances for imagining how Icelanders treat unfamiliar people in a new city. While walking along such shores, one can hit with the power of water that is dominant in SeaWorld, and Impact has volcanic nature. Molten rocks create an unusual picture. The eighth interesting point of Gullfoss Path is the Geysir geothermal area, an extremely impressive site where people can admire the power of our planet. Among others, this site is home to various geysers such as Strokur that erupt every few minutes in violent springs of steam and hot water. Mudpots, springs, and fumaroles occupy the area of the geothermal field with sulfur smell receiver. The stroll around the locality is virtually as putting yourself on a diverse planet where geology has been working just beneath you. The geothermal phenomenon in Geysir area is the Earth what makes Iceland rather an artificial laboratory where one sees geological birth processes happening. It is a trip that any individual who has an attraction to the miracles of the natural sciences will make, either with no preconceived ideas or just to experience the relative strength of our planet Earth. Number 9. We take a sea trip, specifically in Húsavík, that is occasionally recognized as the whale-watching center of Iceland. Per cities located the territory of near Arctic Circle, so a place to meet these fantastic creatures out woods. Leaving Húsavík will take you to a place where whales freely frolic as if they are in their comfortable habitat. The view of humpback whales, minke, etc., and even blue in some instances is a combined sense of wonderment but also thrill. It is an intimate rendezvous with the wild that brings out the wide range and magnificence of undersea wildlife. In addition, other than the whales, dolphins, and porpoises are common as well, several types of seabirds which makes it wildlife experience very rich. The first paragraph of the report contains a remarkable Icelandic experience that can be even amplified by the city named Húsavík alongside its cozy harbor and the whale museum. Thus, in here, whale watching is not something people do for an amusement during the vacation, but rather a path to learning and comprehension of what may be considered real, aesthetic ocean value, supported so that these beautiful creatures and their environment were kept a word journey towards understanding. Our tour ends on the gorgeous Snæfellsnes Peninsula, nicknamed Iceland in miniature. This area is representative of all the beauty that can be found only upon Iceland. The crowning jewel of the peninsula is Vatnajökull Glacier, more than just an ice cap but a phenomenon inspiring generations and immortalized by Jules Verne in Journey to the Center of Earth. The visual tapestry forming peninsular landscapes comprises volcanic peaks, lava fields, 5 fishing villages tinging their natural tranquility, easy access cliffs as sharp as beaks. Snæfellsnes is all that which defines the geology, history, and culture of Iceland in a single magnificent region. The area is full of secret waterfalls, old lava caves, and beautiful lighthouses standing on the sharp cliff. This region is also attractive from nature's side, and rich bird life including puffins, particularly seen in seabirds. Either you are walking through beautiful paths, visiting charming towns, or just admiring its panoramas, Snæfellsnes makes Iceland complete. I hope you enjoyed the trip and itinerary of our incredible tour through Iceland's top 10 attractions. We've journeyed this extraordinary country from the curative coin of Blue Lagoon to the enigmatic Snæfellsnes Peninsula. Learned about its unique diversity and splendor. Every place has brought to light a different side of Iceland's nature and culture. I wish this journey encourages and fills your hearts to go on a trip to Iceland, so that you can also see such unusual landscapes live in the atmosphere of friendly tolerance. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and push the bell icon so you never miss another exciting adventure with Travel Guide Official. From me, your guide through the miracles of our world, it is Simon. So until the next time, keep exploring and discovering its miracles.